was in the midst of the last stream, and I dropped that thing. I was like, dang. Oh man. All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom, Mashkika.
Shalom.
We about to get it in.
That's right.
Today's topic, friends. Oh man, that's not what I wanted to hear. So lock here on that. All right. So, all right. So, friends. What type of friends are you? What type of friends do you have in this walk? What type of friends do you want? Oh, you can scoot over a little bit, bro. Yeah, I mean, I like, why is it like he's stacked up on me? All right, now you ain't gotta get that far. Come on back a little bit. Like he's stacked up like a Lego block or something, man. All right, look. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, man. I'm sharing, trying to get everybody in here. If everybody would, y'all get on y'all phone and share. So we can get people into the session. Man. Let's see here.
Tell them like the video.
Yeah, please like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know what's up. Like I said, today's class is called Friends. What type of friend are you? Everybody. So just bear with us. I hope everybody's having a blessed Shabbat so far. Hope your Shabbat is awesome. Straight awesome sauce. If it ain't, find a way to make it awesome. With the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Right here, I got the right hand of Yah. Introduce yourself, King.
King Yamin, the right hand of the power. Shabbat Shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel. Shabbat Shalom.
That's right. Shabbat Shalom. And on the left side here, I got young Noah. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Shabbat Shalom. This is Noah. I don't got no experience.
Oh man. Right. He just Noah. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna get too into it. He just Noah. Then I got younger Abdullah Ban Abdullah right here on this side. Then I got King Yeshayahu on this side.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
All praises. Then I got young Isaiah, Ace, and the Ribs, and the children, and everybody else. Man, we about to get it in. So let's go ahead and get started, man. I guess people still climbing in. So let's now give everybody a chance to still climb in. Let's play some tunes while everybody get settled and everything. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, man. I hope everybody ready, man. Friends, what type of friends are we rocking with? What kind of friends do y'all think y'all have, man? Oh man, hold on. Well, that Nat wanted to be a friend. You know what I'm saying?
We don't friend Nats.
Well, we don't friend Nats. We don't get down like that. But why we can't be friend with a Nat? A Nat want to be a friend with me?
No, Nats are like roaches.
They like roaches. Please edify the people.
Nats, they always everywhere you want to go, where they don't need to be.
Well, I mean, I want a friend that's gonna go everywhere I'm gonna go and be there. No, I don't want them in the bathroom. Matter of fact, let's get an example right here.
Closet, bathroom.
Well, y'all weird, man. Y'all weird.
Hey, why? As soon as you walk outside, they're right there.
You gotta suck my face.
That's not one annoying for
need that.
Man, before we even get there, man, y'all crazy. So before we even get there, all right, let's just go ahead. Let's get an example out of the scriptures before we even get started, man. Let's get an example. And I'm going to read to you. Y'all ain't got to flip to it. You can write it down, go to it. 1 Samuel 18, verse 1. I'm going to give you a quick example about a good friend. It says, and it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. And Saul took him that day and would let him go no more home to his father's house. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him and gave it to David, and his garments, even to his sword, and to his bow, and to his girdle. And David went out whither Saul sent him, and behaved himself wisely. And Saul set him over the men of war, and he was accepted in the sight of all the people, and also in the sight of Saul's servants. So Jonathan loved David so much to where he took off everything, all his royal garments. Remember, Jonathan was the prince. He was Saul's son. He had high stature. He gave away everything just so he said, you know what? I love you so much. You gonna be prince now. We both prince. We gonna ride together. You know what I'm saying? They see me, they go see you. That's why when Christ say, what? Have I been with you so long that you not seen the Father?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That is pretty much in the same aspect of that. When they see me, they should see you. When they see me, they should see you. When they see me, they should see Christ. Christ is the reason why we should be walking the way we walk. Point blank period, okay? All right. So before we get into it, man, let's give the Most High some praise, glory, and honor. Let's stand face the east and let's pray. You gotta pray.
That's right.
Young Cherno, if you would, let me get that Paleo Hebrew, and then our back door in English. If y'all can hear me good, throw some foes up.
Tribe of Judah.
Throw some foes up if y'all can hear me good. If I need to turn this fan off in the background, let me know. Y'all know how it is in H-Town. It's a little hot. So the fives is the old us. We throw foes up now. We throw foes up. Please stop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't do it like that. All right, so
now what that crying for, huh? Now we're gonna stop all that crying.
All right, so let's go ahead and stand face the east. Make sure everything to what. All right. Abdullah Ban Abdullah, Baba Kashar, Paleo Hebrew, Lord's Prayer.
Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kodash, Haya, Shimka, Yahweh, Malalakwatanawa, Taba'a, Ratazaya Nawa, Haya, Aisha, Maharataza, Kawar, Haya, Bashamayim, Thunder Nawa, Lahum, Kawyawum, Wasalak Nawa, Kawawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawawaki Nawa, Wala'a, Tapaya Nawa, Banasaya Wum, Abal, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, the Nawa, Hamalakwath, Waha Allah, Wahath Fire, Wrath, Wala Walanyum, Aman.
Amen. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, your power, your glory, forever. Amen.
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 Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty
Get them on side, round of applause. Hallelujah. 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 That's right. All right, so like I said, man, we're going to go into the lesson today. Friends. Yeah, I'm sweating already, man. I'm a fat boy, man. That's what fat boys do. I sweat quick. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. I'm sitting between two hot ministers of fire. You know what I'm saying? Two ministers of flame that's right here.
Hey, all praise to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, Shabbat Shalom, Jedediah. Shabbat Shalom. All right. So, we are in effect. So, we're going to talk about what is a friend, the different types of a friend. We know we got different levels. Let me bring that down and show them right there. All right. we know we got different levels of a friend. All right, let me ask one of the ladies. Let me get one of y'all. What type of friend do you want to avoid? Fake and jealous. Okay, fake and jealous friends. We definitely want to avoid those. Let me get one of the youngsters, one of the young princes.
I don't want no young friend, no big friend. I want a friend that just tries to betray you.
No friend that's gonna betray you. Ooh, that's what.
Judas.
We don't need no Judas
We don't need
around
no
here.
Judas.
That's right. Isaiah, what you got? You don't want no friend that sins. Somebody that just straight up break the commandments, right? Come on. Abdullah.
A user.
A user. Ooh. Man, we getting somewhere. We don't need no fake friends, no users. We don't need nobody like that. What else you got?
A cowardly friend.
I don't need no cowardly fake friend. Come on. What you got, Yeshayahu?
Oh, man, I don't have one. Man.
All praises, man. What you got, King?
A friend, supposed to be friend that forsake.
A friend that forsake you, so a disloyal friend. Come on. You know, I don't want the type of friend that's only there when things are good. I want a friend that's gonna be there through thick and thin. The same type of friends that, well, really nobody had that type of friend like that. But take that back. There was one. Elijah and Elisha. Elijah and Elisha. Elisha never left Elijah's side, knowing that Elijah was going to get translated and leave. But Elisha still rocked with him. Went through many towns. They kept telling him, man, why you still rocking with Elijah? He's about to leave. Rocked all the way out with it. Elijah said, man, if you see me get taken up in the whirlwind to the Father within the chariots, and if you see this, I give you a double portion of my spirit. He saw it, he got a double portion. But he rocked all the way out. He said, I'm not even inside no matter what. Matter of fact, Ruth, the story of Ruth. You know what I'm saying? Ruth, she didn't leave the grandmother's side, even after the husband had perished. She's like, no, I'm not gonna leave your side. Your God is gonna be my God. I'm gonna forever rock with you. Those are the type of friends we need through thick and thin. If I talk crap to you, you got to be able to take it, because when you talk crap to me, I'm gonna take it. But we do it out of love of friendship. Like I can look at you, you is one ugly little person. I just want to say, man, you look like a horrible frog that fell on his face when you were jumping from the 12th floor. But you know what? I love you. Okay, I was just joking. Okay, I was just joking. Because when you see him, you see me. But no, that's the point, though. You should be able to rag on your friends, have a good time. Not just, you don't want to rag on to the point of where it's disrespectful, but fun. You should be able to correct your friend in fun, in laughter, and they should not be able to get offended. Like, bro, where you was at, man? We was looking for you. Oh, man, I had something going on, but bro, you couldn't call? Man, you know what? You're right, bro. I do apologize. I'm going to do better next time. If we can't do that with one another, that's not a real friend. I should be able to call him, and if I'm drunk, which God forbid, but if I'm drunk, I should be able to call him and be like, say, man, I need to talk. 3 o'clock in the morning, bro, what do you want? Matter of fact, first, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. That is the code of saying my phone is on speaker. So watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin Hart, shout out, man. But man, son, what's up, bro? All right. So, anyways, enough talking, enough lollygagging, man. But y'all see the whole point, all right? So, let's get on it. Let's go ahead and get to it. What is a friend? What is a friend? So, let's talk about a couple of the positive points of a friend. Positive points of a friend, you have loyalty. They will be protectors because they're going to want to protect your wealth. They're going to want to make sure that you're good. If you need $20, I'm going to give you $25, $30. Whatever I got, I'm going to give it to you. If you are struggling, if you need to get a ride to work, if you're in a situation where you might be homeless, talk to me. If I can't put you up, if I can't move you in, We're gonna find a way to get you that rent money, whatever it may be. Let's do what we got to do. That's what you're supposed to do as a friend, not as a brother, because as a brother, you got conditions. What's that? Proverbs 17:17. Bring Proverbs 17:17 right quick, King.
Proverbs 17:17. A friend love it at all times.
A friend do what?
Love it at all times.
So a friend is gonna love you at all times, no matter what. But go ahead.
And a brother is born for adversity.
So a brother is born for adversity. So I'd rather you be my friend than just be my brother, because understand, as a brother, that means we're born in the same house, same month. So you're gonna be there for me regardless, but that doesn't mean you're gonna always be there for me in hard times. Grab your precept, hold on. So you might have a brother that be in the same house, but a friend is gonna love you because you have the same principles, the same understanding, you walk the same. Go ahead.
Sirach, Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 29 and verse 7.
Go ahead.
Many therefore have refused to lend for other men's ill dealings, fearing to be defrauded.
Hold on. So that's basically saying, I don't want to give to you because the last person messed me up, and I don't want you to do me wrong. Keep going.
Yet have thou patience with a man in poor estate, and delay not to shew him mercy.
So have patience with this brother, because there's no guarantee this brother's going to do you wrong, but it says have patience, show mercy. These are the weightier matters that Hamashiach said that we seem to neglect. We constantly want to bring out different aspects and tell you what we know and what we believe, but yet we want to say, oh, you breaking this law, but we don't show mercy, compassion, long suffering. What else you got on that?
Help the poor.
Do what?
Help the poor.
Keep going.
For the commandments' sake, and turn him not away because of his poverty.
That's right. Hey, hand me my laptop, Bubba Control. Keep going.
Lose thy money for thy brother.
Do what?
Lose thy money for thy brother.
So let my money go for my homeboy.
Lose thy money for thy brother.
So lose your money for your brother. Who is my brother? Grab me that precept. What was that? Matthew 25, I want to say. Who's my mother? Who's my brother? Those that do the will of the Father is my mother and my brother. While I open up my laptop right quick, I'll go ahead and pull that right quick. See, we got to understand there's a difference between being a brother and just being somebody that's there. We need brothers. Oh, man, y'all ain't found that yet?
Wait a minute, 25.
No, I don't think it's 25. It might be 27. No, Matthew 12:46. Matthew 12:46.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah.
46 through 50. Bring it out.
Matthew 12:46. While he yet
Go ahead.
While he yet talked to the people.
Okay, hold on. Did she just say hold on, I'm coming. Salakia, everybody. Having a little technical difficulties. I'm actually using a different method of going live. Just like, come on, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Why is it taking so long? Have a user error. Uno momento, por favor. Hey, you know, I mean, because the laptop was just wide open. What? See, you see what I'm saying? I'm clicking on this speaker. I rebuke this devil because I'm clicking on this speaker. This speaker don't want to open up. Really? No. I'm trying to multitask here, brother. All right, whatever. All right. So it don't want to act right. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving, man. I was trying to be able to respond to y'all that are jumping on and leaving comments and shouting out. So Salakia on all that I'm not able to do that. Usually I do show y'all love like that, so you just have to bear with me this go around. But bring out Matthew 12:46 through 50.
Matthew 12:46 through 50.
Go ahead.
While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brother stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother?
Who is my who?
Who is my mother?
Go ahead.
And who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren.
That's right.
For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
Matthew 15. I mean John 15. John 15, 13 through 15. And go ahead and grab Surah 6 and go run Matthew 17. All right, so so we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual lesson of it, and we're gonna look at this a whole lot deeper. Why are we saying that we don't just need another brother of our household, of our blood, of our flesh? Just because we born together, you gonna look out for me. We already proved that in Proverbs 17 that is not true. Okay, so bring that out. John 15, 13 through 15.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 15.
13.
Greater love hath no man than this.
Greater love hath no man than this. Go ahead.
That a man lay down his life.
He do what?
That a man lay down his life.
Okay, go ahead.
For his friends.
For his who?
For his friends.
Okay.
Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
So if you do the commandments of the Most High, because that's all Christ told us to do. Do the commandments of God. Follow his ways. Do what he say do. Okay?
Henceforth, I call you not servants.
I call you not what?
Servant.
Go ahead.
For the servants knoweth not what his Lord doeth.
Okay, so he said, I don't call you a servant because the servant doesn't know what the Lord do. So if I say this is a brotherhood, I can't treat y'all like servants. I got to let y'all know what's going on. When we get ready to do camp, I'll be like, hey, bro, what area y'all want to go do camp? Which hood y'all want to go to this week? I don't say, hey, this week we're going here. Because you don't have a choice. You are a servant. I would never treat my brothers that way. But you have so many people out there that treat their brothers that way. Hey, we're going here. Ain't no say so, ain't no option. This is what I said. You got to go. That's folly. That's not what Christ did. Christ didn't do that. I mean, Christ said, look, we're going to cross the Jordan River over here. Y'all go on that side. We'll meet you over there. He's telling them to go over there. He did this a long time with the Most High. But he never just dictated his friends. He didn't treat them as servants, like he was their master, like he was just over them. Christ was an equal with them, a brother. You know what I'm saying? So keep going.
Verse 15. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends.
I have called you what?
I have called you friends.
I called you friends. Keep going.
For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Right.
And ordained you. That ye should go and bring forth fruit.
Bring forth what?
And bring forth fruit.
So if you are a person, a good friend, show yourself friend. You show yourself a perfect person, not a perfect person, but a person that's friendly, a person that's trying to do right things, a person that's trying to show love, you will be able to bring in good fruit. But if you are a wicked person, and you are a person that is selfish, a person that doesn't want to show love, or as you say, somebody that's fake. One of y'all say y'all don't want no fake friends. Somebody that's deceitful, unloyal, anybody that's a coward. If you are a coward, people not going to want to deal with you. If you are always frantic and not thinking and thinking upon the kingdom things, people don't want to deal with you. Okay, you got that? Bring that out. Hold what you got.
Proverbs 18:24. Amen. That have friends must show himself friendly.
So a person that has friends must show himself friendly, okay?
And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
So there's a friend that's sticking closer than a brother. That is very powerful. Again, there's a separation from friend and a brother. There's two different things. As a friend, you're a friend because you're going to do what the Most High tells you to do. Matter of fact, there's another precept. Finish that out, then grab Matthew 22. Go ahead.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you.
Bring out Matthew 22, and go ahead and grab Surah 6. You got you got Matthew 22. Bring it out. Bring it out. You can drop that. Go ahead and bring out Matthew 22, 36 through 40.
Matthew 22, 36 through 40.
Go ahead.
Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, thou shalt love thy Lord. Salah, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment.
So this is the first and great commandment. Love the Lord with all your mind, body, soul, heart, the whole nine. Keep going.
And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
So it's like unto it. So you supposed to love your neighbor, your brother, the same way. Hold that. What was that? Leviticus 19:17?
19:16.
19:16. So you supposed to love your brother as you love the Most High, the same way. The same way. So if you're gonna give all you got to the Most High, you should be able to give all you got to your brother, because they are just like together. Okay, bring that out, King.
Leviticus 19:16.
Yeah, go ahead.
19:16 through 17. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor.
Right.
I am the Lord.
Right.
Verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother and thine heart.
Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother and thine heart.
So we understand there are different levels of hate. You got a level of hate as hating them literally. Then you can hate him mentally, like, man, he always coming around looking for something. He always wants something from me. I don't even want to deal with this brother. Then you got the brother that you can hate just cornerly. Man, I don't like him. Look at him. He think he all that. Always showboating. Man, he ain't nothing. He trash on Fortnite. And he think he all that. You know what I'm saying? Those are different levels of hate. Go ahead.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
So, go ahead.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You should love the neighbor as yourself. Once again, if you know that you'll give your all, if you know you'll give your all to your brother, you should be willing to give your all to your neighbor, because you want them to do the same for you. The Most High, Christ said, give and expect not back. So you definitely don't want to expect nothing back. All right? So let's get Sirach 6. Sirach 6, 1 through 17, Bubba Kashar.
Sirach 6, 1 through 17. And instead of a friend, become not an enemy, for thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that hath a double tongue.
Stop right there, breathe from the top. We got to get a good understanding of what this is saying. This is very, very powerful. Go ahead.
And instead of a friend, become not an enemy.
Go ahead.
For thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name.
You shall inherit an ill name. So if you find yourself, or as you say, being fake, but now you have became an enemy because you was fake, your name is going to be tainted from here into eternity. You can't trust that dude. He going to switch on you. We don't want to deal with that. Go ahead.
Shame and reproach.
Shame and reproach. Go ahead.
Even so shall a sinner that hath a double tongue extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. Thou shalt eat up thy leaves, and lose thy fruit, and leave thyself as a dry tree.
Hold on. Do what? Read 3 one more time.
Verse 3. Thou shalt eat up thy leaves, and lose thy fruit,
right,
and leave thyself as a dry tree.
In other words, you're gonna burn your bridges if you do that. You don't want to burn your bridges with your people because you are two-faced or fake or wavering back and forth the way you are. That's what we don't need to do. What is I think it's Proverbs 20. I want to say Proverbs 20. Hold what you got, I got it. Hold what you got. I believe that's Proverbs 20 or Proverbs 22 and 1. Proverbs 20 or 22 and 1. It says, give me a second. 22. Yeah. Proverbs 22 and 1, it says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. So we understand that your name means a lot. So if you're known as a person that's fake, that waver, that goes back and forth, they can't keep a steady ground upon themselves because they change their mind so much, you are untrustworthy. You are unloyal. We can't deal with you. Keep going.
Verse 3. Thou shalt eat up thy leaves, and lose thy fruit, and leave thyself as a dry tree. A wicked soul shall destroy him that hath it, and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies. Sweet language will multiply friends, and a fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. Be in peace with many, nevertheless have but one counselor of 1,000.
That's right.
Be in peace with many, nevertheless have but one counselor of 1,000. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
No, let him in.
Prove him first.
No, it's okay. Just let him in.
Prove him first.
No, you're misunderstanding the scriptures. Let him in.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Man, you better send them through the fire in the trial. Make sure that person is who they claim to be. Don't just let anybody in your circle. You see, you got a lot of these brothers around here worried about numbers. Oh, I want to be the camp or the organization with 1,000 plus 1,000 people in my organization. And they don't even know who half the people is in their organization. Keep going.
And be not hasty to credit him.
Don't be so hasty to credit him. And I know him, man. We used to bang on the block together, bro. Yeah, that was then. This man, you bring him in your organization, he might rob y'all blind. He might try to go through and sleep with every sister he can sleep with. The next thing you know, 3 or 4 of them pregnant by the same guy. He wicked. You don't need that around you. Keep going.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
No, he's a friend for your occasion.
His own occasion.
Go ahead.
And would not abide in the days of thy trouble.
So he only gonna be there for what he could get. But then when his fame and his name grows, guess what? He out of there. He like, okay, I got my exposure. I'm going about my business. Keep going.
And there is a friend.
There is what?
There is a friend.
Go ahead.
Who being turned to enmity.
Oh, okay.
And strife will discover thy reproach.
So your person that's in your circle that you done said they show all the love to, that you done gave all your understanding to, and he's like, man, look, that boy doctrine off. His doctrine off, man. You know what? I'm gonna expose him and his doctrine. And you got so many people that do that now. You got a lot of people. Like, I don't know, I'm not going to call out nobody, but you got people that do that today. That want to put hands on brothers, that want to kill brothers over a doctrine. What type of friend is that? Like, brothers probably want to kill me. Like, I do around here. He over here with this morality. All he want to talk about is morality, how to act and how to move and how to talk. All he care about is love, love, love. That nigga is weak. Try me if you want to. That boy ain't weak. I know what war look like. We know what Luke 19 and 27 look like. We know what death look like. But why we gotta run around here, teaching death, teaching hate? Oh, how happy will you be when you get to dash their little ones against the rock? That time ain't here. That time ain't now. But I'm not going to let you harm none of my brothers and sisters. Guarantee that.
That's right.
While y'all holding the phone up, I'm gonna be the one that like, now hold it. Well, we just talked about this last Shabbat. Hold my phone. I'm gonna knock him out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna protect mine. But at the same time, everybody ain't like that. Some people like, nah, bro, I can't get involved with that. What we just got to say? They only there for their own occasion.
So you gotta prove a friend.
You better prove them. Back in the day when we was in the street, gang banging and all, hustling, whatever, you couldn't just come up and just start hustling with me. I'm gonna put a test out there. I'm gonna call my boy up. Hey man, I'd like you to large roll up on this cat. Hey man, here look, take this 24, go stand over there, get it in. I want to see if this Negro go snitch. He take off running. Okay, cool. He ain't snitch. Fine. We'll try him again later on down the line, but right now he passed the first test. You know what I'm saying? Banging. You know what I'm saying? When you go through, you give him a little task. I need you to go steal this. Yeah, we were breaking all kind of commandments back in the day in the world. But we actually kept the process of proving a friend. You have to go hit a lick. You have to go put your hands on somebody.
Take your charge.
You know what I'm saying? Take your charge. You know what I'm saying? When you want to get initiated in the organization, you need to tie that bandana, tie that flag around their right hand, and we boxing it out 62 seconds. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? On the left, for some of y'all on the left, you know what I'm saying? And if you drop that flag, RIP. But now we coming to this truth. We so open and so friendly. We want, hey, you know about this truth? Come join the cause. Hey, that's another person. We have 68 people now. Get 2 more. We're good.
That's not how you win no souls.
That's not how you win those souls. Because you ain't got nobody out there that has an understanding. You out there teaching everybody about prophecy. Hey man, this prophecy, white man this, white man that, Moabite this, Chinese, they're gonna get it. But yet, on the inside, they wicked. Hamashiach say what? What was that? Matthew 23. He speaks about it. Matthew 23, he said, he's so many wounds against the Pharisees and scribes. He tells you, he says, clean first the inside of the cup. We worry about the gold on the outside of the cup. We wanted to sparkle and look good, but the inside filthy. He said, woe unto you.
13 and 14.
Come on, 13 and 14. Read that right quick, King.
But woe unto you.
Book, chapter, verse.
Matthew chapter 23 and verse 13.
Go ahead.
But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees.
Come on.
Hypocrites.
Hypocrites.
For ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in.
Hold on. So he said they not going in themselves, but you suffer them that's trying to go in. Because you are a hypocrite. Woe unto you. Woe means what?
Destruction.
Let's go. Keep going.
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. For ye devour widows' houses, and for a pretense, make long prayer.
Long prayer.
Therefore, ye shall receive the greater damnation.
The smaller damnation.
The greater damnation.
You gonna die. Stop playing with God. Or as we did that one class, don't tempt Yah. Stop playing with him. Yah said let your communication be few. So why are you making long, dragged out prayers? He gave you the Lord's Prayer. The Lord's Prayer is what it is. You asking for forgiveness in the midst of forgiving. If you have not forgiven a brother for it, not that he have did against you, how do you expect to be forgiven for what you have done? You see what I'm saying? So as a friend, if you have a friend that has done you wrong, and yet that friend came not to you to apologize for doing you a wrong or false accusing you of something, is that person really a friend? Do you really want that person around you? So you go blame me or something or accuse me of something, but you can't come to me and apologize? You can call me all kind of names. And not in a jokingly matter. But you want to apologize? But you want me to accept you for who you are?
Bring it out, King.
What kind of friend is that? It sounds like a bully situation to me. The last time I checked, the last bully that tried to bully me ain't, yeah. And I know ain't no weaklings in this house. In this bayat, ain't no weaklings in this bayat right here. We are all proved, stamped, signed, sealed, delivered.
Certified.
We done been there, certified, mail. Sign it when you grab it. Don't grab it without signing it. Right or wrong, yes, Yahoo.
That's right.
That's right. Don't play. So why when we come in this truth, we want to act like those rules don't apply? Keep going on Sirach 6, Salakia.
Verse 10.
Go ahead.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
We just got through talking about that. Keep going.
But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself, and he will be bold over thy servants. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Come on now.
And take heed of thy friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such in one hath found a treasure.
Hold on, Salakia. So we understand, why did he say a faithful friend is a strong defense? Can anybody tell me why did he say that? Anybody? A little louder.
They'll stick around with you all the time.
They'll stick around. Okay, let's go to the medieval movies. Shows like Spartacus, shows like 300, shows like Viking, war movies. Let's go to that. What do you see in these type of movies? What do they always end up doing?
If the main character dies, then they'll take up for them. Like they'll take care of their family, or they'll provide for like the people that they lost. Or like, say for example, like if I was a main character in the movie and I die and I got a good loyal friend, then they'll take care of my family that I lost, and like the people that I did care about, they'll just take over that. And
now that right there is a great answer. I love that answer. So if the main character die, if I die, I know that these brothers here will take care of my family and provide for my family and guide my bunyam in the righteous way. I know that because y'all gonna do the perfect religion of James. You're gonna take care of the fatherless, the widow. You're gonna do that. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what a perfect religion is, those that claim to be religious. But as a friend, we don't put people against that. We don't put them to the test to see if they're gonna do that. We got to be able to put them to the test. If we can't put them to the test, then when that day truly comes, is that person really going to be a friend? Can you rest easy being gone off this earth, knowing that that person rocked out with you and did exactly what they were supposed to do according to thus saith the Lord? I'm just saying. If things hit the fan right now, and one of our brothers, God forbid, get locked up, shot, murdered, or whatever, we are supposed to be there for our brothers, even if it goes into the extent of moving them into the same house, just to take care of them. But guess what? Those are brothers and sisters. They uphold the law, statutes, and commandments. Therefore, we can deal with them like that. I'm not going to just move no regular plain Jane brother, just because you my brother that was born in the same house as my mother. You'll probably try to rape, rob, and kill my whole family just to come up. Because you don't have no morals. You're not holding yourself against the law, statutes, and commandments. So therefore, you don't care. All you care is about yourself. You at the table for your time, for your own occasion, what you can get. We don't need that around us, right?
That's right.
We need something more solid than that. What type of friend are you? We have to ask ourselves this. Even though we're asking the world, what type of friend are you? We're asking ourselves, what type of friend are we? Because when that day comes and your test is being tested, when your number is being pulled, remember this class. Are you going to open your door? So a lot of people want to, and this is just a side note, we want to say, Well, you know, as a man, when that day comes, 7 women will grab hold of that one man, and they say, "We'll be called by our own." Or we will provide our own. Let us be called by your name. Well, that actually is a test right there. So we can't just look at it as a literal aspect, but we got to look at it from a spiritual aspect. When that day come, my brother done got killed. My other son done got killed. He has a whole family. He has a family. All the women coming with, they be whole by their own. That doesn't mean you're going to be smashing each and every last one of the women. That means you need to build, your house has to be sufficient enough to take care of these 7 families outside of your main family. That's what that means. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but that's what that means. You're gonna have those that's gonna come to you. You gotta show me in that prophecy that it said that you're gonna bang every 7 women on there, because it don't say it. But us being the men that we are, we want to say that we supposed to bang every last one of the women. So we adding to the prophecy now. We have to watch that. So many of us, I mean, I've been in this truth for a long time. I've heard that prophecy brought out so many different ways, but I never heard it the right way. And I always wanted to say something, but you know what? I say, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know why? Because I don't want to be looked at that way. Man, that dude there is off. He weird. Look how he bringing that out. Prove me wrong though. I pondered on this for too long. Now you got to prove me wrong. Anybody, challenge all y'all. Prove me wrong that that's not what it means. Because right now, dealing with a friend, if your brother or sister die, what you gonna do? You gonna take your brother? You gonna take your brother's wife and you gonna sleep with your brother's wife when you already got your own? If she can't have no more kids, then why would you even go into her? If she just had a newborn, why would you even want to defile a legacy like that? I'm just asking. That's something we need to think about. All right, keep going, King. I'm sorry. What verse? I want to say 12.
I'm gonna read 12.
All right, go ahead.
If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thine enemies, and take heed of thy friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one hath found a treasure. Nothing doth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable.
That's right.
A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
Is the what?
The medicine of life.
If I fall, if I fail, if I die, I know I'm taken care of. My brother gonna look out for me. Guess what? That's a medicine. You gotta go sit down for 10 years. That's cool. Hey, bro, my stash over there. Take care of my family. See you in 10. Look, invest this in this and take this and put this over here. Invest it over there. Make them stocks grow. When I get out, we all good.
That's
10
right.
years.
That's right.
10 years. Communication. That's why I always say Malachi 3:16, without communication, you have nothing. So when you communicate with your brothers know what it is. That means when I come to you in a time of trouble, I know that this will be taken care of. It ain't no question. If I'm dealing with a brother I better talk to, why would I disclose my secrets to him? Why would I disclose to him what hurts me? Why would I disclose to him how to destroy me? That wouldn't make no sense. Will you tell me how to destroy you if we didn't communicate on a regular?
No, that wouldn't be a wise thing.
My man, already. Keep going, King.
Verse 15. Again, nothing doth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable. A faithful friend is the medicine of life. And they that fear the Lord shall find him.
So if you fear the Lord, you're going to find a faithful friend. It's a must because you're going to put him through the process. Keep going.
Whosoever feared the Lord,
whosoever feared the Lord,
shall direct his friendship aright.
Wow.
For as he is, for as he is,
so shall his neighbor
be also.
Point proven. That's the point proven all day. That's exactly what we're talking about. What type of friend are you? 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 Yeah, what type of friend am I? What type of friend am I? If I was a friend that was wicked towards you, I pray that you'll tell me. If I go off at any given time towards you, I pray that you tell me. Even as a father and a friend, tell me, hey, I understand that you trying to keep me in check, but you didn't have to go hard on me being on Fortnite. You know, I mean, you know I'm better than you, but you didn't have to say that, even though you trash anyway. But I'm just saying. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I don't want to prolong too much. That was really the longest intro or part of it. But let's talk about loyalty. Let's get a scripture on loyalty. Noah, can you grab Philippians 4, 10 through 14. If you would grab Sirach 37, 18 through 28. And if y'all have precepts, bring your precepts. Don't be afraid. Just keep your precepts on point, if you will, Bubba Shaw. We're going to talk about loyalty first. Then we're going to talk about protection. We already talked about being a martyr. Being a martyr, off top was John 15, 13 through 15. That was the aspect of being a martyr. You have to lay down your life for your friend. No questions asked. So if you can't lay down for your life for your friend, no questions asked, don't come around me. If you get mad at, no, I ain't gonna say that. If I'm not willing to step in front of you and take a bullet, I'm not your friend. Christ said, lay down your life. If I'm not willing to, if I see somebody running over with an AK-47 and I know they about to do you harm, but they don't notice me, if I don't take my knife and, I'm just saying, we got to be, I mean, God forbid anybody be dumb enough to run up in 242. Lights out. Lights out. If it ain't the shotgun, if it ain't a knife, if it ain't a katana blade, if it ain't a pistol, you're done for. I'm going to lay down my life. Or y'all going to lay down your life.
Yup.
That's right.
Yup.
Who's the king?
Christ.
Who's the king?
Christ.
Who's the king?
Christ.
Let's get it. Philippians 4, 10 through 14. Let's go.
This is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
But I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again,
Uh-huh.
wherein ye were also careful, but ye lacked opportunity. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Notwithstanding, ye have well done, that ye did communicate with my affliction.
Uh-huh.
Now ye, Philippians, know also that in the beginning of the gospel, when I departed from Macedonia, no church communicated with me as concerning giving and receiving to ye only.
This guy here.
Other.
He always just missed the ending point.
Well,
What did I tell you to stop? I said stop at 14.
You said like you wanted me to keep going. So I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
Okay. But the fact is, what is the key of that to you? Now that you're ready, what is the key to you about that?
Let me show you again real quick. Hold on.
Remember, we're dealing with the aspect of loyalty. So pull out the loyalty aspect of that scripture.
Oh, let me see. I can be full and hungry, but to bonus something. Well, in verse 13, it said, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. So I think it's correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's talking about how if you believe in Christ, then he'll give you back what you need, right? So he's loyal to you. So if he's loyal to you, then if you want to walk like Christ, you have to have a friend that also does the same thing. So if you have a good friend that does it, then obviously it's going 2 and 2 go together.
Come on, that's right on point. Actually, read verse 11 for me. That is on point, though. I love that one. Hold it, you guys. We're gonna bring that out too. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Not that I speak in respect of want.
So not that I speak in respect of want. Go ahead.
For I have learned, and whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content.
So I am content with whatever I have. I have no one. My one is your one, and your one is my one. The scripture, what was that? Man, what was that precept? Hold you got, but what is that precept? Looking after another's wealth.
I think I didn't write it down.
Man, I wrote it down, but I ain't marked it.
Was it First Corinthians?
No, I think it was.
Is it First Corinthians? 10, yeah. First Corinthians 10. And 24.
Was it?
First Corinthians 10 and 24. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. That means I'm looking after my brother. I'm looking after my sister. If my brother say, bro, my check don't come into another 2 weeks, bro, lean on me. Because I know if you had it, I can lean on you. And that's what a friendship is all about. All right. Appreciate that you was on. Yeah, let me get that.
Amos 3 and 3.
Uh-huh.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together lest they be agreed? Is that the one?
But that's what you just brought up.
No, the one that you had about yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Bring that up. One more time. Let me get that.
Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together except they be agreed? So if we're not agreed on how to move, and it doesn't mean doctrine. Because only thing that matters is what?
We all agree.
A little louder?
Revelation 14 and
A
12.
little louder.
Revelation 14 and 12.
Only thing that matters is Revelation 14 and 12, and that is the law. If you believe in the commandments, you keep the commandments, and you have the faith in the Mashiach. That's the only thing that matters. Give me that precept in Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 8. I'm going to read down to 12.
Okay?
There is one alone, and there is not a second.
There is one alone and not a second. Go ahead.
Yet he hath neither child nor brother, yet is there no end of all his labor. Neither is his eye satisfied with riches, neither saith he, for whom do I labor, and bereave my soul of good. This is also vanity, yet it is a sore travail. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor.
Hold on, read that one more time.
Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor.
That's right, go ahead.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
Woe to him that is alone when they fall. Keep going.
For he hath not another to help him up.
So if you're alone, who gonna help you when you fall?
What was that?
That's Ecclesiastes what?
Ecclesiastes 4 and then 8 through 12.
Ecclesiastes 4, 8 through 12, man. And this brother right here ain't number 17 years old. And he trying to get it. We all fall, but we got to get it together.
That's right.
If he, you know what I'm saying? Even if he don't get it right, I'm gonna be here to lift him up. We gonna hold it down. I might smack him a couple times, but you know, or that scripture, I'm gonna grab the back of his neck. Get it right, boy.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Verse 11. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone?
How can one be warm alone? It is impossible.
3 things of blankets. Straight.
I mean, you can bring 3 blankets, but you still gonna be a little cold.
Hey, Salak.
Man, get you 3 blankets and go in Colorado and go lay down. See if you still be warm.
I might need extra couple, two more.
Oh yeah, whatever. What you got, King?
I was gonna say for them non-count and individual life brothers. That's a good one right there for them.
For the non-count people and the individual lights, you ain't never lying. You ain't never lying. I mean, that is a straight dagger to being alone, because if that's the case, then you completely going against Zephaniah 2, 1 through 3. He says, gather yourselves, O nation I desire. Gather yourselves before the decree of the Lord's anger. Before the decree.
Not after.
Before the decree.
Not during the time.
Before the decree.
That's right.
Before he come and you want to gather yourselves together. Before he come, gather yourselves together.
Come. No, that's on point. That's on point. Let's go ahead and get that Sirach. Bring out Sirach 37 and give me what you got.
Sirach 37.
Go ahead.
You
go ahead and drop that one in there.
Drop one?
Yeah, you want to drop one, then you can drop down to 18.
Verse 1. Every friend say, I am his friend also. But there is a friend which is only a friend in name.
Whoa. Only a friend in what?
Only a friend in name.
Go ahead.
Is it not a grief unto death when a companion and his friend is turned to an enemy?
Ooh.
O wicked imagination, whence camest thou into cover the earth with deceit? There is a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend, but in the time of trouble will be against him. There is a companion which helpeth his friend for the belly, and taketh up the buckler against the enemy.
Come on now.
Forget not thy friend in the mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches.
Whoa. We just got through talking about that. We just got through talking about that. You got to prove me wrong about that prophecy. Because if your brother die in battle, if things happen and your brother is not there, he perished, you got to be there to take care of his family. Read that one more time.
Forget not thy friend in thy mind.
Don't forget your friend in your mind. You better honor that man. Go ahead.
And be not unmindful
of
him in thy riches.
So when you in your glory and everything is going good because you done got your life spared because your brother done laid down his life for you, you better not forget him.
Oh, praise to the Most High.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High. Keep going.
Verse 7.
I mean, since you're gonna go there, we might well just finish it off. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna backdoor you. I'm gonna start at 11. Go ahead.
Every counselor extolleth counsel, but there is some that counseleth for himself.
So they selfish. Go ahead.
Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he had.
Now we have to understand, like going back to the old times and the old wicked days of the medieval days. A lot of those kingdoms fell from within. They didn't fall from the outside. They fell from within from wicked counsel. The wicked counsel, you've seen shows like Spartacus and 300 and all that. A lot of it, like what in Spartacus, it was 300 was the hunchback guy.
Yeah,
he showed them the passageway. You know what I'm saying? Spartacus, what it was, they didn't want to give them the armies because they felt it had nothing to do with them. But when it came, when stuff hit the roof, then they sent the armies. Spartacus don't put the footwork in. There's shows like Rain. It's so many different shows out there that is always a wicked counselor that want more, that want more riches. But the scriptures we already read, you need to learn how to be content. That was first Philippians 4 and 11. It says, learn how to be content in what you have. Then you go into what? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So since I'm content, it's okay. I could get over this because I have faith in Christ. Revelations 14 and 12. I keep the commandments of God and the faith in Yahweh Shah.
That's
right.
Go ahead.
Say Egypt fell from within.
Egypt did fall from within. See, you see what I'm saying?
Pharaoh with his he had a stiff heart. He didn't want to do what Moses was telling him.
Right.
All them plagues fell on Egypt.
Right.
So that was his own doing.
And who was his counselors that could have actually told him to listen?
Oh, he had wizards and I said wizards.
But they could have told him straight up, look, this man's magic, he's dropping a staff and it turned into a snake on the ground. He ain't doing no, he didn't do none of that. He just dropped it. Pop. Bro, let's not play with him. Listen to him. Right. They didn't do that. So they was wicked counselors because they didn't heed the warnings. What was that? Woe to the watchmen that don't warn the people. Well, there was the watchmen at that time. They didn't warn them. It was their fault.
Look at Salah. Wait, look at
Talk a little louder.
when you look at the book of Daniel with the dream, you know, there is no when the King Nebuchadnezzar,
Come.
you know, King Nebuchadnezzar, he had the same way Egypt had, he had the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And they couldn't interpret the dream that he had. He had sources, he had, you know, all these other wicked, folly people. You know what I'm saying? But there was only one person who can tell him what dream he had.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Daniel. So when Daniel gave him the dream that he had, guess what? He rose. He would say, he was the first black president.
That's
Back in that time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first black president. But to say that was, you know, how powerful, like you brought out with Egypt, you know what I'm saying? This is how powerful, you know, having a faith, Revelation 14:12. Just having that, keeping the commandments and the faith we have a child, you know, that brings life. You're gonna rise. You know what I'm saying? But come.
You're gonna rise. Great break. Go ahead and read 10 and I'm gonna pick up at 11.
Consult not with one that suspecteth thee, and hide thy counsel from such as envy thee.
Remember, we talked about that. If I ain't rocking with you, why would I tell you how to destroy me? Why would I tell you where all my riches are? Why would I tell you the access going to my house in order to help take care of my family if I don't trust you? That's folly. But all y'all can get it. Just let me know when y'all ready right now. Sirach 37:11. Neither, listen up, we're going to learn how to deal with cowardly people. People that's cowardly, which I said envious, fake. This is what verse 11 picks up at. That's another aspect of a type of friend that we need to look at and watch for. Sirach 37:11. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous. Neither with a coward. Neither with a coward in matters of war.
Matters of war. So in matters of you have different situations in matters of war. You have a famine war, you have race war, you have wars that go in your household. You know, you have different matters of wars. But you think I'm gonna call somebody who I call a friend that's not gonna rock with me and in matters of wars?
Come on now.
You think I'm gonna call you when you're a punk?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? What we say, a pan?
A pan?
You a pan? You know what I'm
or
saying?
A band.
A band.
Or even a man.
Or a man.
And that ain't man. It's an M.A.N.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you figure it out. You feel me?
No, I ain't gonna figure it out. I'm gonna tell him. Man, punk ass nigga. Man, bitch ass nigga. Man, walk ass nigga.
You feel me?
Bring it out.
Yeah. So you think I'm gonna put my trust in a coward person to come war with me? Because if I'm going to war with you, we coming out that thing alive.
That's right.
You feel me? But we don't come out that thing alive. I know that I proved him to be a friend that we died together in that thing. But hey, somebody got to make it out. I got a family, you got a family. If I don't make it, you better make it. If I don't make it, you better make it.
Oh, you gonna make it? Look. All right, so I'm gonna hold them off. You hit the back door. You got about a good 10, 15 minutes, so make it quick. You gotta run. Let's get it. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's right. And like Paul said, he told Mashiach, he said, I will lay down my life for you. You know what I'm saying? Mashiach, he told him like, nah. It's like Peter. Peter, he said, I'll lay down my life for you. But Mashiach, he said, nah. Basically, I gotta lose my life. You know, I got a job to do. You got a job to do. Your job is to go out in the highways and byways and keep on teaching our people.
That's right.
So he said, you know what? You stay here. I'm gonna go and do what I gotta do. But you stay here. I like you though. I like you though. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But come, keep going, King.
Con. That's on point. Sirach 37:11. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous. Neither with a coward in matters of war, nor with a merchant concerning exchange, nor with a buyer of selling, nor with an envious man of thankfulness.
Didn't you just say envy?
That's right.
Now I'm saying it again, nor with an envious man
And
thankfulness. So how can I be with somebody? Sly, how can I have a friend and you envy of me on what I got?
Yeah.
You feel me? Better yet, he's coveting. That's what it is.
That's
It's a
right.
covet.
Come on.
You feel me? So now you got a friend who's breaking commandments. You feel me? He coveting and he envy you on what you got.
So when you go to war with him and you die, he can get everything.
He get everything that you
Yeah, he
man,
always
he
wanted.
taking your honor.
Yeah.
Everything that you done put work in,
He taking your woman.
he taking your woman.
He became Lord over your
You
kids.
feel me? He trying to take everything that you got.
That's what he always wanted. That's why it says, nor with an envious man of thankfulness. Bring it out.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter
20.
20, verse 17.
Exodus 20:17. It says what?
Thou shalt not convey.
Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not convey thy neighbor's house.
Thy neighbor's house. Read what you got right there, King. Abdullah. Read that again.
Nor with an envious man of thankfulness.
Nah. Go back. What'd you say?
Thou shalt not convey thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not convey thy neighbor's wife,
Uh-huh.
nor his manservant,
Uh-huh.
nor his maidservant,
Uh-huh.
nor his ox,
Uh-huh.
nor his ass.
Read.
No. Keep going. Nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Nor
right.
anything that's his neighbor's.
That's right.
That's right.
Man, I'm glad he dead and gone. I got his wife. I got his car. I got his money, the treasure. I got the food that's in his fridge. I got the wine. Everything that's in his house, he got.
I got that house on the corner.
I got the house on the corner. the last house on the corner.
The last house in the day.
In the day. You feel me? I got the land. I got the big old truck. But why? Because he envied you. He envied you. Oh, you was dead and gone.
That's right.
Was that a friend?
Now that wasn't no friend.
So did you prove him a friend?
You thought you
You
did.
thought you did, but guess what? Your tongue is so deceiving. Just like it say, in Surah, I can't think of the scripture, but it say, before you talk to a man, look him up and down.
Look at his body
Look
posture.
at his body posture.
That's right.
Look at the clothes he wears.
That's right.
Look at his attitude.
Look how he's
Look how
standing.
he stands.
Is he looking you in your eye?
Is he looking in your eyes?
Or is he looking to the ground and to the sky, to the left, to the
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Why you saying I'm gonna pay you back, but you ain't?
Yeah, you
know,
ain't
you
even
know,
looking at
I'm gonna pay you back.
God willing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Let me try to put the Most High up in this thing. Now this between me and you. They just a witness.
That's right.
They tempting them up.
Oh no.
You can't tip the Most
And
High.
they eyes, they not tempting the Most High. They putting it in the Most High's hands. So if the Most High wants you to be paid back, y'all willing, I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
But they know in their mind they have no intent, but they left it on y'all
Right.
in your face. But in
Right.
their mind, they was already deceived.
They saying if the Most High give me enough money to where I got
No. They're not. That's not what they're saying. They say if the Most High put it into my heart,
Then I'll
give
pay
you
you
back.
back.
Then I'll pay you back. Not if he give me some extra, because if he give me extra and he don't put it in my heart, I'm still not gonna pay you.
They going off either way. They going off.
Trying to tell you. Jump back on it. Sirach 37:11. Neither console with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous, neither with a coward in the matters of war, nor with a merchant in concerning exchange, nor with a buyer of selling, nor with an envious man of thankfulness, nor with an unmerciful man touching kindness, nor with a nor with the slothful for any work.
Slothful for any work. Hey man, if a man don't work, he's worse than an infidel. You hear me? Nor with the slothful man of any work.
Well, if a man don't provide for his own,
he's worse than an infidel.
It's different for the man because you got people that work that don't want to provide.
So if a man work but don't provide,
he's worse than an infidel.
And if a man don't work, he's still not providing.
That's right.
So he's still worse than the infidel.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, nor with the slothful for any work,
nor with an hireling for a year of finishing work, nor with an idle servant of much business.
An idle what?
Servant of much business.
Read.
Hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel.
Ooh. So these the ones that we don't need to be around. We don't need to. You can't give me counsel when you these kind of people. You can't tell me how to get up out the struggles when you slothful.
Right.
Nigga, you nigga, you struggling. You don't got no money, no job. You don't take out the trash. And you want me to listen to your counsel?
You won't even cut the grass.
You won't even cut the grass, and you just got a strip. You won't even wash the car.
Hold on. What they got stripping around the corner though?
And you won't cut it? I can't listen to you.
And I ain't got no lawnmower.
Well, you better
scissors.
Hey,
Lord, we glad he ain't got no time. Boy,
you better get a weed whacker.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I ain't even going no doubt. See, y'all forget the weightier matters of the law. Y'all forget the compassion and the mercy. See, y'all so harsh. Verse 12. But be continually with a godly man.
Nah, with the envious man.
But be continually with a godly man.
With the ungodly man.
A godly man.
But continue to be around a godly man.
That's
Read, King.
Who thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Wait, hold on. It's not who know how to counsel you in his own thoughts, but what?
But to continually with the godly man whom thou knowest, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To know. So you got a brother who gonna keep the commandments. That's the kind of brother you want to be around. Tribes. Come on, keep going.
Whose mind is according to thy mind, and will soar with thee.
Right.
If thou shalt miscarry. And let the counsel of thine own heart stand. For there is no man more faithful unto thee than it.
Right.
For a man's mind is sometimes wont to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in high towers.
Read it off.
And above all this, pray to the Most High.
Hold on, wait, pray what?
Pray to the Most High.
Man, pray to the Most High. Read.
And above all this, pray to the Most High that He will direct thy way in truth.
So as we talked about last week, we talked about last week in Proverbs, it say his light, his lamp is the pathway, and his light.
Psalms 119, 105. Yeah,
bring that out. How what you got, King? You about to finish after that? You just finish it out, King.
Matter of fact, after he bring this precept, we're gonna take an intermission, and then we'll come back. That's what we'll do.
Oh, come.
Bring it up.
Come, bring it up.
Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
So as King Anu just read, and above all this, pray to the Most High that He would direct thy way in truth. And what's the direct? What it say?
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
Unto my path.
That's right.
So He gonna direct you if you keep the commandments, and if what it says? It say if you keep the commandments and if you pray to the Most High.
That's right.
You know, These are the men, sisters as well, that you want to be around.
Right.
Not a sister or a brother that envy what you have, that can't wait until you die off,
Right.
get locked up, especially when you get locked up. Especially when you get locked up.
It's on.
It's on the popping. I can't wait to get Yamin wife. I can't wait to get Abdullah wife. I can't wait. I can't. Hold on now. This is what you gotta. This is just what you gotta look for.
No, right. I'm just,
You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there.
I'm just being me.
Come, but this is what you gotta look for.
That's right. Bring it
You
out.
can't just bring anybody in your home and think he your friend.
That's right.
Nah, partner, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, King.
Verse 15. And above all this, pray to the Most High that He will direct thy way in truth.
That's right.
Let reason go before every enterprise, and counsel before every action.
Counsel before you do something.
That's right.
Seek out some counsel. If you got to seek the counsel from the Most High, what it say? Pray to the Most High.
That's right.
Let Him direct your pathway.
That's right.
Don't do something dealing for counsel. Why? You didn't already sin. You didn't already sin. It say, get counsel before you do what you're trying to do or thinking of doing.
That's right.
Now you done messed up the whole household because of you. Because of your follies.
Right.
Go ahead, King.
Because you ain't take counsel.
Because you ain't take counsel, right?
I said that what was that? Revelation said, I told you to take counsel of me. I begged you. No. I begged you to take counsel of me.
Right.
That's what Christ said in Revelation. But we would rather have the counsel of the world.
Counsel of man.
Verse 17, Sirach 37.
16.
16?
Verse 16.
I already did 16.
Come.
You want 16 again? I'll give you 16 again.
Come, give me 16.
All right, come. Let reason go before every enterprise, and counsel before every action. The countenance is a sign of changing of the heart.
The countenance is a sign of a changing heart.
The countenance is a sign of a changing of the heart. What is a countenance?
The countenance, the wise, the wisdom that you have.
Like posture.
Your face.
Your posture, right? Your face. You know what I'm saying? The countenance is of the changing of the heart. So like the countenance is a sign.
A sign.
That's what you need to remember. It's a sign. Man, I could tell he changed. You know, son, what's different about this brother?
Did he just take what I said to offense?
Yeah.
Why is he getting offended? We supposed to be boys.
We commandment keepers.
Why is he getting mad? Because I say he trashing Fortnite. It's only truth. Why is he getting mad? Because he trashing his little anime games he play.
So you mad at me? What? Hey, Galatians 4:16. Am I your enemy because I give you truth?
What?
Am I your enemy if I give you truth?
Or am I your enemy because I say you trash and bag about me? I just give you truth.
Yes.
Go ahead, King.
But Khan, you know, these are the things that we have to look for. The countenance is a sign. Is a sign.
That's
just
right.
like a curse is a sign of the chosen. The countenance is of a sign of the changing of the heart.
That's right.
It's all in your heart, not here, but your mind.
That's right.
Once you change your mind and the way you think, your pathways will be not in the broad, but in the narrow.
Come on, King. Bring it out.
And it's a lot that walk on the broad way, and it's few that walk in the narrow way. So, Betty, I'm gonna start talking. Keep on going, King.
No. That was good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take an intermission. We're gonna take a little quick break, and we're gonna come back with part 2. So be sure to chime in. Give us about 10-15 minutes, and what we'll do is we'll throw a quick little video out there, let you know we get ready to come back. And see you shortly. Till then, Shalom. Hold it down.
Foes up.
Throw the foes up, man.
Wow.